On this episode of Northern News, we'll take a look back at the JRTC's participation in a Veterans Day parade, show off a service project from our National Honor Society, hear from a Northern graduate, and check in with one of our favorite teachers. All that and more on this episode of Northern News. I'm Emily Plotkin, and welcome back. In our top story, on November 11th, Northern Burlington's JRTC cadets honored our country's servicemen and women by taking part in Burlington City's annual Veterans Day parade. We spoke to Cadet Rachel Shaw about their involvement, and here's what she had to say.
Hi, I'm Cadet Lieutenant Colonel Rachel Shaw here at Northern Burlington's AF JRTC Unit 20171. JRTC was involved in a parade at Burlington City for Veterans Day, and so hand-selected cadets took part in walking in formation down. We met with a bunch of veterans, and we got to talk to a bunch of people, and it was really great. Participating with the other cadets, it really meant that we had a great sense of family, and we got to hear some stories that were really important to people's lives. It was a great community experience, and we all got some information about college ROTC and future plans here and decided if that was a good route for us. So the event organizer that set up the parade was super excited to see us, and there was also another military unit there, so she gave huge thanks to our unit and everything. And then we did get some outstanding ovations, a lot of kids excited to see us. It was overall a really great experience.
Under the direction of Miss Hughes, Northern's middle school marching band just finished an exciting fall season. Logan Stewart has the story.
Recently, we spoke to a few middle school musicians about their experience performing at a national competition in Allentown, Pennsylvania.
Well, it was exciting to play in front of such a large audience. Well, you get to meet new people and you get to practice harder music than you would normally.
I want to say competitions is because we got to play in front of a big audience, and also it's really helped bring us together as a group. I think it's definitely like a stepping stone in a career towards music, and it helps you improve during classes, not just during marching band.
Congratulations for all of your hard work. For Northern TV, I'm Logan Stewart.
Northern Burlington staff members are one of its most valuable assets. Every day they bring dedication, expertise, and caring into their classrooms and ask for nothing in return. In an effort to pay tribute and thank them for what they do, we want to dig deeper into who they are and what drives them in this episode of Teacher Spotlight.
Can you tell us your name and what you teach here?
I'm Mr. Keenan. I teach biology and environmental science.
What are some of your favorite things that you like to do outside of school?
Outside of school, I like to play video games. I'm also big into Dungeons and Dragons and just hanging out with some of my friends and relaxing after work.
What is your favorite food and why is it your favorite?
So my favorite food is General Tso's chicken from my favorite Chinese place in my hometown. It's probably one of those meals I could eat every day and not get sick of it.
Yeah. What are some of your favorite movies?
I'm a big fan of the Marvel movies and the Star Wars movies. Now that those both have kind of come to an end, now I gotta think about what the next set of movies I'm gonna watch are.
What's something that some of the students may not know about you that you want them to know?
Something students might not know about me is in high school, in our school yearbook, I won most swag.
Oh, I remember you told us that.
Yeah,
MC Keen swag? Yeah,
so it's a little bit, some kids think it's a joke, but no, it's legit. I had the picture and proof of everything. So, that was me.
Well, thank you for your time, Mr. Keenan.
Yeah, no problem.
Northern has hundreds of graduates who each year go to a variety of post-high school endeavors. This month, we spoke to a grad about his college experience as well as reflect on his time here at Northern.
Hi, my name is Wayne Stinson Jr. I graduated from Northern Burlington in 2013. I also graduated from Rider University in 2018 with a bachelor's degree in criminal justice. When I was at my time at Northern, I was involved in the wrestling team. I was involved in baseball. And I also was a little bit involved in video production, and believe it or not, I was a theater kid for a little bit there. I'm currently a head wrestling coach and a paraprofessional at Pennsbury High School in Fairless Hills, PA. And I'm looking to move on and further my career. I'm not sure what direction yet. And my advice for any current students, first off and most importantly, get good grades. And then when you decide on where you want to go to school, make sure it's a good fit, find something you're passionate in, and just go for it.
Keep up the good work and best of luck in your future. For Northern TV, I'm Logan Stewart.
Hi, I'm Garrett Ballinger, and I graduated from Northern Burlington in 2019. Since graduation, I've been pursuing a degree in film and media arts at the University of Tampa, and I'm preparing to graduate on December 17th. After graduation, I'm hoping to continue working in the Tampa Bay film industry on a couple of feature film sets as well as commercial productions that are in the area, and eventually work my way to being an armorer, working with prop guns on set. One piece of advice that I would give to departing seniors at Northern would be to get involved with some sort of club or sport on campus, wherever they end up. It'll get you out of your dorm room and let you meet people that you might not necessarily see while you're walking to and from class or in your classes. And most of the time, it's really fun and gets you out and involved on campus. And the experience at college is really what you make of it.
This past fall, Northern's National Honor Society worked on a service activity creating door decorations to help promote a positive school climate. Let's hear from an NHS member with more.
So during our last NHS meeting, we had the door handle project, and basically we gathered everyone together to draw on door handles, and they just had to put a nice message to their teachers. And this was just a great way to appreciate our teachers after a rough year last year. And yeah, that was pretty much all of it.
Recently, members of Northern's FFA attended a Burlington County Board of Agriculture dinner and meeting. There, they heard from local farmers about the importance of agriculture in our community.
Hi, my name is Lexi Egger. I'm Northern Burlington's FFA Vice President this year.
Hi, I'm Peyton Buckley. I'm a member of Northern's FFA.
2 weeks ago, we had the honor of attending New Jersey Board of Agriculture's annual dinner. The Board of Ag is a community of local farmers, ag advocates, and teachers who speak on current problems in agriculture and also speak on the laws present. During the event, we listened to key speakers from the board on the past years in agriculture with their struggles and highlights through it all. We were able to network and speak to various members throughout the night, which gained our chapter great insight on what's going on behind the scenes in New Jersey's ag industry.
As a newer member this year, attending the Board of Ag dinner was an engaging experience that opened my eyes to how developed New Jersey agriculture actually is. It encouraged me to pursue FFA even more once I saw how big an impact our chapter had here.
We attend this every year, and we would love to get back next year.
Great job, FFA, and keep up the good work. For Northern TV, I'm Gianna Aletto.
Many additions were built during our referendum here at Northern. One of the most exciting is our new and centrally located high school store. Let's take a look at the revamp and redesign.
This store is unique that it sells all sorts of merchandise like shirts, sweatshirts, school supplies, snacks, and drinks. The school store can also be really fun, especially when you can have your hands on merchandise from Northern. You can show off your spirits with this merchandise if you visit our school store.
Why should students come to the school store?
First of all, I think it's a great way to support a school club. School store is a big part of the school, and it's a great way to show school pride by wearing school apparel throughout the school.
In high school news, Northern's No Place for Hate Club continues to raise awareness of diversity, sexism, racism, bullying, and other related topics. Northern TV's Bianca Gonzalez spoke with their club president to hear about their perspective and their goals.
Here at Northern Burlington Regional High School lies the well-respected club No Place for Hate. In this club, students come together to combat all forms of bias to foster a more inclusive community. They meet in the second to fourth Tuesday after school and work towards a goal of a better school and future. What impact do you think No Place for Hate has? Do you think it has an effect on things outside of school as well?
I think No Place for Hate has made people realize that the problems at school are real and it's not just something that you see on TV or anything fake like that you hear goes on. Like it actually goes on at our school here. And I think that people that come to the meetings have really realized that they need to watch out for these problems, and I think it has made us aware of that these things go on in the everyday world. So yeah.
Okay, so how does No Place for Hate benefit you and others around you?
Kind of like I just said, No Place for Hate has made the problems very aware to everyone, and so I think that this has No Place for Hate has taught people to how to what to look out for, what these problems can look like, and it benefits the safety of others and makes us care for others, you know?
Okay. Are there any changes that you would make to the club if you could?
The only change I would make to the club is for more members to come, because I know there's only a select few that come, but I know more people are facing problems every day, and I think that if they came to the meetings that we would help make these problems not go away, but do our best to take care of them.
Okay, thank you so much for meeting with us. All in all, No Place for Hate has a strong presence at the school. We hope that it will continue to grow and have a strong impact on the community. From Northern Burlington TV, this is Bianca Gonzalez.
Northern has a variety of sports, clubs, and other extracurricular offerings. One proposed activity for students next year is the creation of an esports team here at the high school. John Alcade has the story.
Electronic sports is a collective give and turn for competitive gaming. Like regular sports tournaments, esports tournaments also include a grand cash prize and a trophy.
Esports has gotten so popular to a point where it's actually considered to be a sport. Colleges and high schools have even created their own teams to participate in tournaments. Since 2018, when the National Federation of Studied High School Association first recognized esports as an official sport, more than 8,600 high schools have started video gaming teams. This growth was driven by student entrance. About 90% of teams play video games, and the growth of esports teams could potentially lead to careers and scholarships. Now we're going to be interviewing the principal of Northern Burlington, seeing their thoughts on esports and possibly making an esports team for Northern Burlington.
What are your thoughts on high schools creating esports teams?
Actually, Mr. Cataline and I were talking about this a couple weeks ago because we're looking at right now, for budget purposes, what club and activity we might have as a pilot next year. So he and I are meeting next week, and apparently I did hear that there is a proposal for something like this. I think that there's a lot that we would need to figure out as far as a budget and who would supply the video games and the consoles and all that kind of stuff, and an advisor. So there's a lot to investigate, but we're going to have that discussion next week.
Well, that's all the information we have for you today. I'm Johnny Calday. Hope you have a great rest of your day.
Thanks for joining us on this episode of Northern News. And be sure to check out the rest of our programming on YouTube and to follow us on Twitter to keep track of what we're up to. For Northern TV, I'm Emily Plotkin.